Welcome to Raw Take, everyone, the lifeline to your unfiltered media experience. I'm your host, Gion Thomas, and before we get into the show today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. Monday in Atlanta, Georgia, Robert Long committed a heinous crime and killed 8 individuals. 6 were women of Asian descent, and the other 2 were 2 white males. Just last year, in 2020, we had over 3,000 racial incidents against the Asian community, mostly against women of the Asian community. So this is just a continuation of that hatred towards the Asian community. And the fact that the media is already trying to portray this guy as a victim is asinine. Everybody knows if Robert Long was a person of color, a minority, if he was black, Hispanic, anything like that, everybody knows that I'm about to show the clip, that this cop's rhetoric would be a lot harsher. Let's listen to what this cop had to say.
Investigators, they interviewed him this morning, and they got that impression that, yes, he understood the gravity of it, and he was pretty much fed up and kind of at the end of his rope, and yesterday was a really bad day for him, and this is what he did.
So this guy is trying to portray this killing spree, this guy going on a rampage and murdering these Asian women as a bad day, as this guy just having a bad day. I mean, lives were lost. And we all know, if, like I said before, if this was a person of color, his rhetoric would be totally different. But the internet is going to always show itself. It shows that just the other day that this sheriff shared an image of a t-shirt of blaming China for the pandemic. Of course, this guy is going to sympathize with the shooter. He's like, man, I've had plenty of bad days but who knows what that sheriff's bad day looks like and what he could have did on his bad days, because he has the shield of the badge behind him. So just those comments alone is just horrible and despicable. And the fact that they're trying to portray this guy as a victim, as him being a victim of sexual addiction and things of that matter, it's asinine. We need to call this man for what he is. He's a murderer. I can't believe that this is happening, and that there's just this uptick of racism towards the Asian community. But we all know where this stems from. We all know where this is coming from. This is coming from Trump. I mean, the China virus. The trade war with China. Ever since when Trump was in office, his whole entire candidacy was attacking China was a big part of it. He would go out there and say China,
China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China, China.
You know, he would go out there and profusely attack China and get his base riled up. And that's where you see the uptick of racist incidents against the Asian community. It all stems from him. Now, I know a lot of people will say, well, man, that's a far stretch. But we know this guy has been lighting fires the whole entire time he's been in office. January 6th is just one example. And so these January 6th incidents like this, we're going to continually have them, because these are the after effects of the Trump presidency. Trump may be gone, but the hate that he's incited in the country, that's not gone. And that's not going to go overnight. He is awakened that, and it is alive and well. And just the uptick of racial incidents against I think not only just the Asian community, but I think if you look at the numbers, I think there's an uptick of hate crimes in all the communities, because all of this stems from Donald Trump. All of this. People like Marjorie Taylor Greene, all the far right candidates, they are all emboldened by him. He is the cancer that fuels all of this, and they just feed off of him. And so this guy, he may be a weirdo, an incel, but I'm telling you, some part of this stems from that hatred rhetoric from Donald Trump against China, against Asians, calling it the China virus. I mean, it's just fueling that evilness. And you see people committing these evil acts. And all of this is just, it's all a part of him. And so, even though we might be done with Trump, and we're not even necessarily done with Trump, because Trump is coming back in 2024. He's coming back. He's not done. So we're still going to have, it's just that hatred is still coming. And since we didn't get rid of him, he's going to still fuel these flames, especially come 2022 when it's the mid elections. He's going to be very vocal, especially if the Democrats don't come with some hardline policy that's going to really help the American people. And so that's what we got to do. The Democrats have to do better. They got to make some real change, and they have to come out and tell the people that this is not a China virus. We have to break down that horrible rhetoric, because that's just racism. That's just a guise for racism, calling it the China virus. It's crazy. It's COVID-19. Call it what it is. Just call it what it is. Everybody's dying. You don't think Asian people were getting hit hard by this? They were dying too. You think they wanted that? Nobody wanted their economy to come to a grinding halt. Nobody wants that. That doesn't help out anybody. Especially how everything is run off of capitalism. Come on, guys. So, everyone, that's our show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. And you can also find us anywhere where you can listen to podcasts. Thank you.